Hey guys, Dr. Nomad here, and today I'm here to talk about what neckbeards are calling the hardest WoW dungeon ever conceived by Blizzard. I'm talking, of course, of old Ragefire Chasm. Ragefire Chasm has long been considered one of the hardest dungeons for Blizzards, and for good reason. It wore on everyone's cock. And while Deadmines and Shadowfang Keep were tough as shit, Ragefire Chasm fucked you up the ass without even giving you a reach around. Now, before I go into detail and start explaining on just how hard the raid was, let's talk about numbers for all you watchists out there. Now, before that faggy Blood Elf expansion came out, and there was about 895,000 level 60 characters on US servers. Take a guess on how many guilds cleared Ragefire Chasm. You're wrong, faggot. Only 1,200. That's right. Only 1,200 guilds managed to clear the entire raid, which means an average of about 850,000 players got to kill Basilin, which is less than 95% of the entire US player base. 95%! That is a number that has never been achieved in any other dungeon to date. Now that we got all that faggy number shit out of the way, let's start off with what you even needed to get into Ragefire Chasm in the first place. First, your guild needed to have tier 1. Otherwise, the raid just wasn't going to happen. For example, it would be like trying to ask that hot girl that works at your local McDonald's out. The probability of success it wasn't that high. It was not going to happen. Another thing that you needed is
I consent. I do not consent. Oh, this is police brutality.
I'm fixing
Stop.
to face
This
you.
is police brutality.
I'm fixing
I
to
haven't
face
done
you.
anything. Ah! Ah!
I then told the bartender, hey, look, you better hide that body. The cops are going to come looking for that shit. Wait a minute. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah, right. Ragefire Chasm. Now, most guilds attempted to do Ragefire Chasm on weekends, which meant on weekdays, players spent time getting their rogues' mana bars in check, making sure warriors had the right pets for the instance, and last but not least, pirating 240p episodes of Naruto on LimeWire. You have your episodes of Naruto downloaded from LimeWire, along with some hentai. Now are we ready to enter the instance? Nope. Ask any vanilla player about Ragefire Chasm, and they'll tell you that entering Ragefire Chasm before you hit 60 was a death sentence. So if your toon wasn't leveled all the way, it was back to the Barrens to grind quill bores and listen to Linkin Park on your Microsoft Zune. So now your toon's level 60. You have Bonsai Buddy installed on your computer, and you just got done digging up your neighbor's dead dog in secret. Now are we ready to enter the instance? Nope. For those of you that don't remember, in vanilla Ragefire Chasm, Blizzard cursed players that happened to be homosexual in real life. And when the curse was activated, it was an instant wipe for the entire raid group, which meant every time a guild or a pug group was assembled for a raid in Ragefire Chasm, there could not be a single homo in your raid group. Alright, we finally entered the instance. So, you're probably asking, hey, Dr. Nomad, besides being a giant faggot, what made the instance so hard for you? Well, I'll let you know right now. It's the drama that rode the coattails of your raid party. And what I mean by that is, it was always some fucking thing every single day. It was always something. For example, now a lot of us happened to be going to school at the time, and a lot of us had to walk home from school. One of the guys in our raid group and in our guild was black. So on his way home from school, the police pulled him over and just went to town. I mean, they beat the ever-loving shit out of him. He looked like a fucking piñata after they were done with him. We also had a guild member that happened to call one of the admins the N-word, and we only managed to get him unbanned after buying a bunch of Thrall merchandise from Chris Metzen. It was just insane. And last but not least, our guild leader, he had a temper problem, and every time our group wiped, he went into a rage and just beat his wife. He would throw her downstairs. He would throw staplers at her head. It was always something. And this happened in World of Warcraft, in vanilla. This is something that's just completely unheard of today. Drama aside, though, I am glad that we got to kill at least a few of the bosses. And even though, after our 25th wipe on the raid, our guild disbanded, I like to look back at the simpler times of WoW with a smile on my face. Anyway, those are my experiences with what's been called the hardest raid in existence on WoW. You guys take care, have yourself a good day, and post in the comments below what you think of this video, what you think about the raid. What was the hardest part for the raid with you? Give me, just let me know. Take care, guys.